The bad and the gossip with John, Jay, and Rich.
All right, some GBG. A lot's happened in the entertainment world last 24 hours. What do you got, Kyle?
So much stuff. So there's a rumor that there is a private party shopping around a Johnny Carson sex tape, okay?
Yuck.
It's going to take big bucks even to see this thing, and the guy's leaving it up to whatever anyone wants to bid. The only catch is it has to remain private. You can't sell it commercially. So this thing isn't going to come out and be the next Kim Kardashian sex tape or anything like that. So TMZ actually caught up with Joan Rivers and asked her if she maybe would be interested in seeing it.
I saw it in real life.
Did you really?
Grow up. How do you think you got on the show?
You and Johnny never really had
Sex. It depends what you want to call it. If you're Jewish, you call it prelude to marriage. If you're Johnny, you call it one night bomb. I had no idea that the man could stand and sit at the same time.
So
She says that because he's got the same reputation as you said about, what's his best supporting actor guy?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. Same reputation, if you know what I'm saying. We do have to say congratulations to Stacey Keebler, who recently got engaged, but it turns out she's got married or whatever. Sorry, she didn't just get engaged. All of a sudden she's married. But it turns out she's pregnant. That's why she rushed to the altar. They're expecting
I
their
wonder
first
if it
baby
could be
together.
George Clooney's baby.
No, I don't think so.
That's also probably why she looks so different in the new pictures of her, too.
They've been dating for 8 months.
Oh, they have been?
She's
That'd be so cool.
expecting now. So unless she was cheating on her new guy with George Clooney, the math wouldn't add up there for it to be anything other than her boyfriend.
That makes so much sense. When I was showing you pictures, I'm like, boy, it doesn't even look like her. She looks different. She's got the pregnancy glow, the new mom glow.
Perhaps. Lindsay Lohan allegedly was bragging to all of her friends about all of the famous people she's hooked up with. Now, if you watched her reality show, you may have heard her say her opinion on drinking and partying now.
There's no party that I haven't gone to. There's no person that I haven't hung out with. There's no situation that I haven't, been exposed to. There's nothing left in that for me to experience that I haven't already experienced. So maybe trying the other way for me, which is living with integrity and living in control of my own self. That's the life I want now.
Because apparently she had no control earlier, and her sex life is out of control. I mean, there is a list of 36 different showbiz romances that's been leaked. And I guess she was chatting with her friends at some hotel, writing all the famous people down. It's a handwritten list, allegedly by Lindsay Lohan herself. And on that list, Adam Levine, Zac Efron, Justin Timberlake, Heath Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix, Colin Farrell, Wilmer Valderrama. Other married celebrities were blacked out just because they're trying to have some integrity.
How come she doesn't have anybody on that list that no longer has a career? You know, it's not like if she would have slept with someone 6-7 years ago, they're like a nobody now. Why does she have? There's no nobodies on that list.
Maybe that's it. Maybe in Hollywood, if you sleep with Lindsay Lohan, you have an elongated career.
Maybe that's true. In any case, Lindsay Lohan's love life is doing just fine, but Dr. Oz seems to think that yours may not be okay. In fact, he says that America is literally going through a sexual famine right now.
Oh, there is without question. We're having less sex than in the 50s, which was not a high point in sexual activity in this country.
Right.
If you're having sex less than once a month, you're considered officially to be in a sexless marriage.
Wow.
And so that's not ideal.
And how much should people be having sex?
Well, if you have sex twice a week, you will actually live longer than the average couple in America.
Doctor's orders.
There you go.
Get it done out there.
And there are some nobodies on the list. It's just why would I name those out loud? Do you know who Guy Berryman is?
No.
Allegedly, he's famous, and he's on that list.
What about,
How about
Ricky Schroeder?
Nico Tortorella?
No, I don't know who that is.
No.
Well, she hooked up with him, and I guess he's famous.
I'm guessing if you don't know who they are, they're probably in a band because she's kind of a band chaser, too.
Yeah, I mean, Max George is on the list. The list certainly
Max George,
seems
okay.
real,
We know him.
although, yeah.
He's the wanted.
He doesn't really have a career anymore, so there you go. If you want to see the list
The
for
unwanted.
yourself, the entire thing, except for, of course, the blacked out ones that are, I guess, married people, which there's quite a few blacked out ones. So I'm like, dang, Lindsay Lohan.
What if she had full bands on there, like the wanted?
Just all of them.
Number 9, the
It's
wanted.
easier to name them just as one.
Hey, server, we're writing down a list of people I slept with. I'm going to need a couple of more legal pads. Thanks.
Right. The list is on our website, johnjaneRich.com. Just type in the keyword GBG to get